Realtor Success, presented by New Horizon Financial Services. We focus on marketing and management coaching to help realtors earn more money, and while our accounting services help realtors save more money when it comes to taxes and financial matters in their business. I'm your host, Michael Oden, Chief Marketing Officer and Managing Partner at New Horizon Financial Services. Today, this is the first part of a great four-part series that we have, how to create the real estate business of your dreams on a shoestring budget, the first 15 steps to realtor success. The first step to realtor success deals with your mindset. Your mindset is everything. You cannot be successful in your business if you do not have a successful mindset, one that allows you to focus on the higher level aspects of your business and to think about your business from the standpoint of it being a business and not just a sales job. As you can see here, the mindset is everything. You constantly need to be working on your mind. So as we go through our webinar series, you'll see we rely on 4 tenets in all of our trainings: mindset, marketing, management, and money. So when it comes to operating your business, your mindset is how you run your business, how you operate your business, the philosophy that you have, the goals that you want to attain, the culture that you create for your team. Marketing, that's building relationships, identifying and making connection with prospects, potential new customers, as well as maintaining a relationship with those customers that you already have. Management is the management of your business, the operations, the infrastructure, the software that you use, the training, your people, etc. And then money, control of money in and out of your business. So over this 4-part series, we're going to be delving into these 4 parts. But today we're going to focus in on what I believe is the most important part, which governs everything else, is your mindset. So, as you can see, when it comes to being a real estate professional, we teach that there are 6 different tenets or aspects that you need to have a good grasp on and good control over when it comes to your mindset. Sales versus relationship attitude, beginning with the end in mind, big dreams, big goals, big results, failing forward, being a lifetime student, and always over-deliver. So delving into the first part, sales versus relationship mindset. Many times people in the sales industry, regardless if it's real estate, cars, TVs, etc., many times the public, our prospects, perceive us to people have a negative connotation about the sales profession in many instances. And it's not because salespeople are intelligent people, highly intelligent people. It's because that most salespeople operate in a sales today, sales only mentality. Regardless of what the product or service is that you are selling, for us as real estate professionals, obviously that's dirt, real estate, buildings, etc. A very small percentage of people are in the market at any one particular time for your services. If you're selling residential houses in XYZ part of the country, and you have a market or area of town that you are looking to gather listing appointments, which obviously would lead into listing agreements, only 5 to 10% of any particular market is going to be in the market for your services. And when we have just a sales mentality, we forget that 100% of the market will have a need for our services at some point, and we'll be there to provide them with that if we build a relationship versus just a sales mentality. So with just a sales mentality, it's like if you had 10 people lined up and you asked all 10 of them, do you want to buy a house? One of them will say yes at any particular point in time. The other 9, in theory, are saying, yeah, I'd like to buy a house, but not now. So with sales mentality, you end up wasting a lot of time and energy and effort on those other 9 people that you could have helped out at some point, but you overlooked them because you need a sale today. And again, just being focused on sales is about me, me, me. What we teach our students is to have a relationship mentality, which allows you to build a relationship with 100% of the prospects that you engage. Now, that doesn't mean that a prospect is going to take you up on a postcard offer or sales letter that you send to them, but your communication and the information that you're trying to provide to a prospect is from the standpoint of providing them with value, allowing them the opportunity to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And another beautiful thing about having a relationship mentality when you're operating in your business is it helps you, it maximizes all your investments. And I'm not just speaking of money. I'm also speaking of time. I'm also speaking of building relationships. When you have the mindset of you're here to bring value and you're here to build a long-term relationship and not in the engagement or the relationship is not about just sales today. It's about a long-term relationship. You start to multiply your time, you multiply everything in your business because you don't need as large of a prospect pool to be as profitable and to do as well. The next set within mindset is begin with the end in mind. Many times when people enter into the real estate sales profession, they're just excited to be in a new career. They want to go ahead, get their feet wet, get things going, get started, but they fail to sit down and to really have an honest conversation with themselves about beginning with the end in mind. And what I mean by that is being honest with yourself and taking a look at where you want your career in real estate to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, versus just looking at real estate as a opportunity to sell now. Because if you fail to begin with the end in mind when you are going through the journey of your real estate career, you will end up getting lost and you end up getting distracted and you end up getting frustrated because you're not making the type of progress, you're not making the type of money that you'd like, and then you end up letting go of a great profession. If you sit down and you develop goals that you can be reaching for, those goals will allow you to, from there, build your business backwards. If you want to be a broker, then you set certain milestones and goals that you'll need to achieve starting out from day one as a fresh new agent out of licensing school. If you want to be a team leader, then you would be able to build your goals backwards and build your business backwards all the way to day one. And so from day one, you'll know how to chart your course, relationships that you need to build, mentorships that you'll need to develop to get you to where you want to go, versus just getting into the business with no goals, no realm, no idea in terms of where you want to go. That's not the way to build a successful career in real estate. Big dreams, big goals, big results. Not only are real estate agents, but human beings in general are very, very, very scared to dream big, go after big goals. But when you dream big and you go after big goals, that's when you get big results. I always teach people that thoughts, fears, feelings, results. TFAR. This is a terminology that I learned from Harv T. Eckert, great author, speaks about um, personal enhancement, business-related matters. I would check out his books if you get a chance. But I learned this phrase from here. Your thoughts create your fears, which create your feelings, which create your results. If you do not look at your business from a grand standpoint, if you are not wanting to do big, grand things in your business, then you will always have mediocre results. So you have to challenge yourself to play to win. You don't want to just be another object on the field getting bumped around in the real estate industry. You want to play to win. And everything that you do in your career, you want it to be one to play to win, to achieve those big dreams, big goals, big results that you have. The next section is failing forward. Unfortunately, again, as human beings and as real estate agents, especially starting out, we don't realize that being in the real estate industry, we are by definition in a failing business. And what I mean by that is we will hear more no's, more snarls than we will hear more no's and more snarls than what we will hear in terms of yeses throughout our career. If your prospect pool is 1,000, 100 may have done business with you while you're waiting and developing a relationship with the other 900. Well, that's a 90% failure rate. But the business that we're in the business to fail forward. So you want to remove the word no from your vocabulary and replace it with the phrase not right now. Because when you talk to a prospect, when you send out a mailer, you want to have the language and you want to have um, the perspective of, hey, I want to build a relationship with you. If you're ready to do business now, that's fine. If you're not ready to do business now, that's fine as well. We can continue to build a relationship that brings value to both of us. So again, you want to make sure that as you look in terms of your real estate business and as you grow your real estate business, that you will fail. That will be a part of the process. Next on our list of mindset is lifetime student. A lot of real estate agents fail to realize how important continuing education is. Bad continuing education is better than no continuing education. And the reason I say that is because with bad continuing education, you will at least learn what not to do. When you do not focus on learning, being engaged in opportunities to learn, whether it be for CE credits, whether it be for coaching programs and other online related trainings that you can go through as a real estate agent, doing something in terms of training and getting educated is better than doing absolutely nothing, because it will teach you and will train you, and you will be able to gain insight on mistakes that others have made so that you don't have to make the same mistakes. So a lot of times with real estate agents, we're very busy. Weekends are our warrior times, and we also work throughout the week prospecting to make the weekends the warrior time. So I always tell people you want to learn within the margins. You want to study in the margins. And what I mean by that is when you get up in the morning and you're working out, you want to have your audiobook going. Um, in the afternoon while you're running the kids for errands, prior to going to a listing appointment later on in the evening, you want to have your audiobook going. When you're getting your kids ready for school in the morning, you're making breakfast, etc., you want to have your audiobook going. When you are somewhere and you're waiting on an appointment, you want to have um, your book in your purse, or you want to have an app on your phone that allows you to read books. Your Kindle, Scrib is one that I use. You want to study in the margins so that you can continue to sharpen the sword in this competitive market. And last but not least, is always over deliver. The best way to win more customers, clients, and contracts in your real estate business is to always over deliver. Always deliver a wow factor when you're dealing with your customers and your prospects. And delivering a wow factor is not something that has to be expensive. It's just showing. Um, it's showing that you actually care about the people that you're engaged with. So, for instance, if you sold someone a house on June 1st of 2015, you could very well give them a call in the holidays, November, December time frame, just to ask them how are things going. You've gotten settled in, great. If you have any needs, anything, just give me a call. Let me know. I have a great pool of resources. I know many owners in the neighborhood um, that provide discounts to my current customers and past customers for pizza on Tuesdays. Just any, I know a bunch of people in the neighborhood, and if you need something, I may be able to help you out. And that's it. That's a wow factor. That couple will remember you. And then on the anniversary of their home purchase, June 1st, 2016, you send a postcard with a picture of them at closing just to say, hey, you made your first year. That's a wow factor. They will remember you. You want to keep in contact with people. You want to do little things that provide a wow factor, and that will be a lasting impression on them. Excuse me. So to sum everything up, sales versus relationship mentality. You want to engage your entire market. We spend a lot of time and energy and effort for our marketing, whether it be online or offline, and we want to make sure that we reap every last penny that we can on that investment that we make. So when we're communicating with prospects, it's not about just sales today. It's about let's build a relationship, because at some point you will have a real estate need, and I may potentially be the solution. Beginning with the end in mind, you have to take a look in the chart where you want your career and your business to go within real estate. There are many different aspects within the real estate industry, from sales agents to brokers to other many different professions that support and tightly integrate with the real estate market, such as mortgage companies, staging companies, home inspection companies, etc. Really be honest with yourself and determine how you want your career to go, so that you can, as you begin your real estate career, or even within a transition, you can start to develop the course and the chart the way to getting there. Dream big. Big goals equal big results. You will not have a 50-year transaction year, or 75 transaction year, or 100 transaction year with the team uh, without having that as a concept in your head to begin with. It won't just happen. Nothing in this world has happened or occurred just because. You know, people make great products such as Apple, Microsoft, etc. Windows didn't just come out of the ground. It doesn't happen like that. So if your business is to go to where you really want it to be, you are going to have to let those dreams loose and to dream big. Failing forward. As you dream big, you will fail, but that is a part of the process. The quicker you fail, the quicker you learn, the quicker you get to success. Lifetime student. Always be feeding your brain. Educate yourself within the margins, at the gym, on the way to an appointment, leaving an appointment, when you're getting ready for work in the morning, when you're making lunch for the kids. Educate yourself. Audio books, as well as your apps, where you can have books as a subscription basis on your phone. And then last, always over deliver. Provide that wow factor to let people know that you really do care. So, as all of you know, Realtor Success Coaching, and we have a free coaching call every Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Here's the dial-in information. You can go to our website as well as our Facebook group and receive all the information for our free coaching call. You can get on there and ask anything, ranging from marketing, management, to accounting within your real estate business. We'll be happy to help you. And again, that's free coaching every Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. If you guys want more information, please visit our Facebook group, as well as always visit freerealtortraining.net. We have a whole host of webinars, telepodcasts, executive reports available for free, so that you can educate yourself, so that you can start to make more money with the marketing and management coaching that we provide to you for free, and also so that you can start saving more money with the accounting advice. There's my contact information. If any of you guys have a need, have any questions, etc., please feel free to reach out to me. And thank you again for listening to another edition of Realtor Success.